I'm playing 100 games of Dust 2, back to back. Why? Because I hate it. I started playing in CS2, so I don't have nostalgia goggles. To me, Dust 2 is just an op fest, choke point hell, and 8 rounds of guarding an empty B site like it's my job. But everyone seems to love it.
How do you feel about this map, bro?
This map is sick. It's my favorite map.
Oh, it's your favorite.
Oh yeah, bud.
So I'm giving it 100 tries to see if I'm just wrong. My goal will be to get at least 51 wins, and I'm starting at Gold Nova 4. Can I grind to glory, or will I lose my sanity? Shout out to all my friends who are playing with me through this mess. I'll either learn to love Dust 2, or I'll burn out on it forever. Let's go. We're 5 rounds into this challenge, and I don't have a single kill yet. Part of the point of this challenge is to learn and get better though, so Sam made a great point here.
Oh,
Hey, look at it this
like
way.
A mouse.
It's only up from here.
It is only up.
It ended up being a decently competitive game, but we ended up taking our first L.
Feet. Just need to stay fast on my feet. Okay.
I've decided since I have so many games of Dust ahead of me, I'm gonna do some learning through some good old trial and error. Instead of being afraid to push onto sites, I'm just gonna send it and see what I can learn. I imagine by the time I make it to say game 60, I'll probably be pretty good at pushing sites if I do it this way.
On other side of double doors.
We tied the first half, and I had a super strong start to CT side, with 7 kills in the first 2 rounds.
They're out. They're out. What the? Good shit.
Oh my god.
And we just kind of rode that momentum to an easy win.
Yeah, I was gonna say knife. Let's go.
I had a much better game, and we evened the total win-loss to 1-1. Nothing was going well for us at the start of this game.
I dinked the guy's suicide.
We found ourselves down 6-0. I had this hilarious moment lower tunnels. Oh, no!
I don't want to talk about how many shots that took me.
Dude, that dude just fucking knew he was dead and just threw that molly at his feet. Fucking.
And then I got some bad callouts from Sam.
Oh, there is another one right there. He only has a USP. USPZ.
That is,
And a Max 7.
But we found our stride and actually won 12 rounds in a row.
oh my god.
Make that 13 rounds, and we ended up completing the comeback.
2 tons.
Nades. Are your nades? Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Let's go.
My buddy Torn gave us all a reminder why it's important to never give up.
Oh my god, movement. Movement demon. Oh shit. Oh sh. Get his ass. Let's go!
That does not count. That does not. That does not count.
I was getting reminders of why I don't like this map left and right.
And I'm 1 shot.
And I started to tilt a
No,
bit.
it's good you can get sniped right off the start of the round, bro. It's good.
Took another L, unfortunately.
I tried.
I had a solid retake on A site. But we got smoked. My buddy Gray had a nice clutch on A site.
Great job.
But we lost.
Unbelievable.
Behind you.
I clutched up on round 1 pistol.
That makes so much more sense now. Yeah, I got mine.
And Tyler and I were trying to get creative.
Shoot that gun my way, Cole. Thank you.
That is
Right there, right there, right there.
I got shot on the cross again.
Getting shot on the cross. Yeah, I fucking love this map, bro.
And Torn learned about bad molly usage the hard way.
Dude, it kept spreading. Are you? No, it's Torrens.
Well, I tried
do
the
you
molly
mean?
back here. I just missed. I had good intentions.
I never think you have bad intentions. I think you're just shit with UTEP.
Well, I tried my best.
It was a close game, and on their save, they tried to go fast through long doors.
One might run through smoke.
No, long,
Oh,
dude.
they're stacking
Doors.
long with deep.
The one time I bring it off.
Oh my
Okay, yeah,
god.
There it is. Put it in the video.
I was left in a 1v3 to win the game, and had my first truly sick moment of this grind.
You're right.
Oh, no way I missed on that guy.
Nice try.
I missed the first shot and we tied. Tough. I was being super sneaky on B, but then I choked my shots.
Cross.
I made up for it with some solid shots on A though. We got the bomb down, and I got some callouts that made me freak out a little bit.
Out on side behind you guys.
You said out on site behind me. I tweaked. I'm sorry. He was behind me out on site.
That's crazy.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I said he was behind you on site and then he died.
And then he was behind me on site. But we were able to get another win. Let's go. Gray found himself in a 1v3 and decided to do something about it.
I somehow got out of there with no no-scope.
No!
Oh, good try.
Oh my god. Well, almost do something about it. We handled business for the most part and put ourselves in a good spot to win the game.
I dropped him.
Nice.
And we did.
Nice, guys. Good shit.
This game started off well. You could tell the CS gods were on our side.
Oh! I don't know what's going on, but I see the kill
away.
feed. Oh my god!
I had some amazing util usage on A side.
Another one weak.
No. No, bro.
Then Gray shared some similar thoughts to me about Dust 2.
I do think pushing B side on this map is probably the worst take in all of CS.
Remember earlier when I said I wasn't going to be scared to run onto sites? Well, I wasn't.
Go, 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 go.
Car. At the car. Car dead.
I'm watching playing.
Dead ramp, right? Yeah. Ramp dead, ramp dead.
There's an op-down cat in my body. Last guy made cat. He's got Frank's gun, whatever Frank said. Nice.
We ended up winning our 10th game, which was pretty competitive.
Alright.
So here are the numbers so far after 10 games. Not a bad stretch, as I was able to grab 3 MVPs, which I mean for like the whole game, not just the round. If we want to be on pace for the goal of 51 wins, we need to secure at least 5 wins in each batch of 10 games. So far, so good. I definitely feel myself just getting more familiar with all of these site pushes and early round peaks with all this repetition. But I also started warming up on this Dust 2 pre-aim map to help myself get even more comfortable. And I felt like I was able to see the difference immediately.
Oh my god. I'm going.
Take one.
So the last few games I've been playing with my buddy Franks, and the thing you need to understand about Franks is he doesn't play CounterStrike very often, so when he does, he is on purely for vibes. He spent his entire CT side trying to land this jump shot at upper tons. I love this about Franks. He's truly prioritizing fun above all else. But it can't be all jump shots. Franks got left in a 1v3 and it was time to lock in.
Let's go.
We're only on game 11, but you could tell some of the repetitions had me figuring out a bit of the flow of the map.
Watch cat. Guy's gonna swing. Dead.
Then I probably had my best round of Dust 2 yet.
Just got pissed on.
I'll watch that. You got it, Green?
I got him.
One's bottom mid.
Well, except for the fact that I forgot to clear pit.
You want this one? You gotta move forward side with them.
I'm up, cat.
In the pit. Oh, that's you.
Is Pit still there?
No, I killed him.
Bottom mid lit up.
Oh my god, bro. That round was actually crazy.
If you would have killed me, I would have counted it as an ace.
Dude, I was tapping everything. Those were some nice shots, but unfortunately, we kind of got smoked this game.
GG.
We found ourselves down 5-11, but we started clutching up.
Stuns.
Oh my god.
We brought it back to a respectable score, but ultimately we couldn't do it.
Nice try.
Let's try Franks.
I was able to retake B site and win a crucial round 5. Franks decided a 1v3 was nothing to him once again.
You got him. Don't worry about him.
He actually sat up for this one.
Look on his
Wow,
head.
he's swinging the crouch on him.
Nice try.
Freaking whack-a-mole.
This game was close, but thanks to some nice plays out of Tyler and I,
Nice.
we were able to close it out with a W.
Come on, CT.
CT.
We started out down 5 rounds before we got some momentum. It helped that I made a pretty dope play mid.
Mid rush.
I'm in.
I killed Gray.
We were able to bring it all the way back for the tie.
Oh, we brought that way back, dude.
If I were better at the game, I would have probably peaked during round 1.
How many games are you at now, Cole?
This game 15.
Alright.
Then I got hit with a unexpected strategy top tunnels.
From here.
Oh my god.
My teammate hit some amazing shots,
Yo!
and then we tied. Again.
Knife? Let me see it. Ready to meet? Ready to meet knife? Let me see your knife. Let me see your knife.
We tied for the 3rd time in a row.
Oh, bro, that
You tied
sucks.
3 times?
Yeah.
I got absolutely carried, but at least we won.
Nice
Played.
point.
I solo queued this one late at night. I had some nice shots on an A retake, and shortly after, the other team forfeit. Nice. Another solo queue game, which probably had me looking like a cheater right here. I also got a little sneaky at long doors. That whole game was a 4v5 and we lost. Sick. They forfeited after 6 rounds and we won. Nice.
Alright, GG.
Here are our numbers from games 11 through 20. Fell a bit short of our goal of 5 wins with this 10, but if you look at my recent games, I really can't complain. Here are the totals of all 20 games so far. Still a Gold Nova 4, so no progress there, but alright, let's go get more wins. Gray was having a bit of a slow start.
I didn't hit it. I didn't hit him. I have 0 damage. I have 0 damage for 6 rounds.
Goody, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, you gotta give me something, man.
You gotta give me something, bro.
And then even a round later,
It's like I'm watching a
I have
bot.
0 damage.
Dude.
Can you give me, I'm not asking for an ace. I'm not asking for a multi-kill. Can you give me one
fired-
damage?
can you give me 1 damage? And then we lost. We had a horrible start before bringing it all the way back, but we lost.
Nice try.
I've stayed true to the plan of sprinting at sites without fear.
Long, ramp.
Then I almost got hit with the extremely rare B flank.
Oh my god.
I like it. I like it.
Guy all the way on full flank. Oh my god.
We ended up winning this game pretty comfortably. Okay, I've played 23 maps of Dust 2 at this point, and the repetition is helping me improve for sure. I've used this pre-A map to help learn some good habits, but there are several other resources I could use to help myself improve, like this nade lineup map. An incredible resource to go help players learn useful nades. I'm gonna spend some time learning a few of these before I go back in, like this smoke for Xbox, this smoke for CT at long, and this smoke for B doors. I'll keep coming back to this map to learn some more, but these should help out a lot for now. In round 3, I was able to use one of the smokes that I just learned on the nade lineup
I
map.
got the smoke. I've got the smoke.
It felt good actually knowing a lineup. I followed it up the next round with a smoke on Xbox.
Here I go. That's the Xbox smoke.
Later that game, I was really feeling some of the enemy util at Cat.
Oh. Dude, stop throwing shit at me. You guys are so corny, bro.
He's getting Yuto out of his mind.
Stop throwing shit at me.
Oh.
Oh! 1 bullet.
New war.
We got the dub though.
There it is.
You would think with all these maps that I would start trolling a lot sooner, but this is the first game I was kind of goofing off for a minute.
So we're doing that?
But I started taking it seriously.
Ooh.
I am feeling more comfortable on A retakes as the games go on. And I kept finding the lineups that I learned useful.
Nice, boys. I have your smoke. I have your smoke. Go, go, go.
Game 25 has probably been the most competitive map of the grind yet. This game was close, but my buddy Tyler kept coming up huge in the clutch.
Let's go, Tyler.
Nice job.
No, like seriously.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
Holy shit,
bro.
thanks.
Choke.
He won us 3 rounds late game.
Let's go.
3 huge rounds to give us a chance to win it. And he almost did this.
No.
Oh, that was almost there.
And then, after all those insane plays, he still had more left in the tank.
You saw him on site. Ramp.
One side.
1v1.
Last one cat, it sounded like.
Where'd he go? Where did
It legged him. Oh my god.
Again.
It was so close, man. Why did this have to be a leg shot? What's worse is they ended up clutching up and we tied the map. If this bullet had hit him more solid, we would have won the game.
This dying shit's pissing me off, bro.
Tyler carried on his clutch habits directly into the next map.
I told you, smoke is the tech. The smoke is the tech. It's intentional.
Like, this dude was on one this evening. I have no idea what got into him.
You're disgusting. You're disgusting. Nice, dude. Oh my god.
I had some nice shots myself a few rounds later.
Last up, cat and smoke.
Ooh.
We played pretty well this map and cruised to victory.
Dead.
Watch one outside.
Let's go, just go push it. Close gap. Got him. Let's go.
Let's go.
The score was actually pretty close in this game, even though it felt like we were just goofing off all map.
Oh, DC.
Hey, disconnected.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna knife this guy.
He's gonna knife him. He's gonna knife him. Yeah, he got him. That guy turned around.
Thank God he was already lit, bro.
Another W. I learned the hard way that you need to have more control at long if you're gonna try and use the smoke lineup. I pulled this out before I had actually cleared the lane, and I got punished for it. We did end up with the win.
Good shit.
We got absolutely steamrolled this map.
Well, that was rough, man. Gotta say, not my best work.
Tyler was teaching me about spots on Dust 2 that I didn't even know existed.
Not deep.
You wanna get on top of the blue box?
Sure. Oh, I didn't. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even know you could do this.
We played very well this map, had no problems gaining control on T side, and a few rounds later, we executed a masterful B side push. My buddy Dallas is probably the nerdiest CS player of our group, and in round 15, he called for a smoke wall.
Yo, give me, delay the B take and give me 5 smokes.
Okay.
At the corner that I usually throw smokes.
Alright, bet. I got you on the smoke.
Everybody drop their smoke in that corner, tucked in that corner. Alright, hit that shit.
Owen.
See it.
Oh, they can't see a damn thing, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, one came out window. One came out window.
One. Yep.
Bro, that smoke wall is fucking insane.
Nice job, man.
Nice.
Well done.
Here are the numbers for games 21 through 30. We had our best split yet with 6 wins, which puts us back on pace to meet our goal. Although, if you look at my personal numbers, they are my worst yet. Feels really good to win the majority of games, but between you and me, I think I might have gotten carried. These are the total numbers for the grind so far. It's crazy to think I've played over 500 rounds of Dust in a row. Somehow, I don't really feel burnt out yet. I just feel like I'm learning a lot about the map. Onward we go. So after playing over 500 rounds in a row, there are some things you start to notice about this map. The spawns can be kind of strange. On CT side, you're always going to spawn in this U shape, every round. Now, you'll get a different spot on the U round to round, but it's always this shape. Because of this, if you play the spot that's most advantageous to you, you'll likely see the most success. Like, for example, front left goes A long to get the best timing, and front right goes B as fast as possible to try to avoid getting shot on the cross. You can expect this every round on CT, but on T side, you spawn in a random orientation within this rectangle. This is random, and so some rounds you'll see everyone positioned A, some rounds everyone is positioned B, and sometimes everyone is just kinda spread out. I have no idea if I think this is good or bad yet, it's just something I've become painfully aware of in this grind. Anyways, in round 11, my buddy Chrissy decided to go Red Dead on him.
John Marston.
Yes.
It was a competitive game with some nice moments, but we couldn't keep the win streak going.
Valiant effort.
It was a 5v4, so we just kinda easily won, and then we ranked up to MG.
I'm gonna go make dinner. Oh, MG won. Let's go.
Hey.
MG won.
This batch of 10 wasn't the most interesting and was filled with blowouts, so let's go through them quickly. Game 33, I solo queued and we got blasted. Game 34, we faced a couple of cheaters and we lost. In Game 35, Dallas had some crazy shots at long doors.
Good try.
He didn't clutch the round, but we still
Good
won.
W.
Yippee, we
Thanks for
won.
the carry.
Yay.
I actually had a good game and we won. Also, I moved the map counter. This spot makes more sense to me. In Game 37, I had a chance at my first ace of the 100 game grind.
Bomb's coming long.
Who fucking put me back in? I'm so confused.
No! Shortly after, our teammate disconnected, so we just decided to forfeit. In Game 38, we had an easy win. In Game 39, we got absolutely slammed.
GG, I guess.
Okay, going into game 40, we had 4 wins and 5 losses in this split, so we really needed to get the W. I was super locked in and trying to stay on pace.
Good job.
We won the first half, and I was having a solid map, but we couldn't keep it up, and we ended up losing. This was unfortunately my worst stretch of games yet. I ended up with a negative KD spread the past 10 games. Is it because the rank up made the lobbies too difficult, or did I just have a rough patch of games? Let's play 10 more and find out. Okay, after having such a bad last 10 games, 20 if we're being honest, I decided to really lock in for this next 10.
I'm dead.
I not only wanted to get back on pace to get the 51 wins, but I wanted to have some better performances. I feel like I was autopiloting for a bit there. Anyways, I found myself in a 1v3, and I handled it.
God damn.
I had a really good game overall, and we won. I was playing with my buddy Matt, aka Hype Train, aka Matt Ryan Live, for the first time in a while, and I quickly impressed him with my CS2 skills at long.
Go ahead, Hype Train. I got you.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Call me Hype Train, bro.
Yeah, shut up, Mitch.
Oh.
That's
Oh!
an
And then I killed him.
Hey, wait a second. That's it.
He verbals me.
No!
And then he shoots me.
We took home another easy W though.
Let's go, boys. It only took me 40 games to figure out all you have to do is just repeatedly flash long, and you can't lose.
Yeah, at this point, I foreheaded the map enough to realize that if your team is prepared to capitalize on the long spawn on T side, and you hit solid flashes when you peek long doors, it's a pretty easy take. At least at this rank it is. So we kept pushing that button every chance we got. In game 43, we were just making really good team plays overall, and we won a third game in a row.
Watching your window.
Another one window.
Good play.
Nice job, boys.
Nice. Dude, this is some textbook CS, gentlemen.
Clay was tweaking while I clutched up on A site.
Up down.
Okay, bro.
I'm gonna flash right behind you so you don't have to... I watched a Flom video earlier, bro. I got it, don't worry.
I gave Flom's You Suck at Dust 2 videos a watch earlier, and I learned some nice lineups for CT side long. I also got a nice rundown of what everyone's responsibility should be on CT side. I felt like I learned a lot. This game came down to the final round, but unfortunately we couldn't get it done.
GG.
Game 45 was unserious from the start.
What's up? What the fuck is up, Denny's?
We got dog walked. I had another really nice 1v3 on B side.
Nice. You're gross. You're gross.
No.
Let's go!
And we ended up winning this game comfortably. This game was a dominant performance out of us.
I got him somehow.
We made clutch plays,
Let's go!
and we were starting to really take advantage of the T side spawns, instantly recognizing which push would be best every round.
Oh my gosh, you got a B spawn. Get out of here.
Alright, drop a smoke for me.
And it was a close game, but thanks to our strong T side, we took the W.
Nice job, bro. Let's go, man.
This game started out close, but we couldn't keep the win streak going, and we took an L. Game 49, we lost a close one. Okay, heading into game 50 for this split, we have 5 wins and 4 losses. This is my chance to get a win to get back on pace. But since it was my 50th game, I thought it'd be better off for me to solo queue and put what I've learned in the first 49 games to the test. I didn't want to rely on the organization of a 5-stack or the experience of my friends who have been playing for a decade. It was going to be all up to me to be a difference maker on my team and help us earn the win. And I was making some big plays for the team early.
Let's go.
I also won a crucial 1v1 in the first half to keep the game tied. In round 17, I was left in a 1v3, but remember, I really want this win. I wasn't about to just roll over and die. I got some bad information from my teammates in round 19.
You want to take this A?
One elevator, one on site.
These long doors, bro.
Solo queue struggles, but it happens, I understand. And then I made some big plays to help us close out the game.
Go orange, you have bomb. I'll get your mid. I'm working up cat. Let's go. GG, guys. No fear, solo queue. 100 plus ADR. We win that shit. Let's go.
Okay, like I said at the start of this split, I was pretty determined to play better than the last 10, and I am super happy to say that I did. I earned 3 MVPs, which were the first I got since the first 10 games. I also went a whopping plus 52 kills during this stretch. But most importantly, I was able to get 6 wins and stay on pace for the 51 challenge. That's a lot of rounds of Dust 2 in a row. I have learned a lot through 50 games, and I feel like I'm probably twice as good at Dust 2 now compared to game 1. I look forward to seeing how I feel after another 50 games. My buddy Chrissy was struggling at long.
Die, you fuck.
Gonna beat your long in 10 seconds.
We ended up tying this game.
GG.
Chrissy found himself with an opportunity to redeem himself the very next game.
Watch this cat.
Watch this cat. Right there.
Chrissy!
Fucking go, Chrissy.
Chrissy! Oh my god!
Oh my god, what a huge play. Thank you so much.
In game 53, we lost a close one against the guy we were pretty sure was cheating.
I am about 80% sure if that volcano was cheating.
Chrissy was frying going for the ace log.
Come on, come on. Do it, do it, do it!
Where's ace? Oh, it's on.
He's burst fire!
Oh my.
We lost though. In game 55, we got fried.
Bro.
In game 56, we lost a close one. I was finally put in a position to ace again.
Oh, he tagged me. Nice.
I'm going all that. Someone.
Bottom mid.
Bottom mid, last.
Do you want it? You can go
Yeah,
for
I'm
ace.
channeling, I'm channeling. Let's go!
I can't believe it took me 57 games to ace during this challenge. I would have thought that just with the sheer amount of games played, I would have gotten one earlier, but whatever, I got one. It's all good. And we won this game.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Game 58, we lost. In game 59, I solo queued and had an insane teammate.
This dude's disgusting.
No, for real, this dude was doing some insane stuff.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, this guy is so fucking good, dude.
Unfortunately, if I played better, we might have won, but I didn't. In game 60, we got absolutely walked for the L. Yeah, so if you weren't able to pick up on it during that rapid fire, that was my worst split yet. I went negative overall again, and we have officially fallen behind pace after that split, gathering 7 losses and only 2 wins during that stretch. Really gotta play better this next 10 if we want to meet our goal. I was super locked in again to start this split off, determined to not have a repeat of the last 10 games. I had a nice play with Tyler on A site, and we were able to start off with a win.
Nice job.
This game was competitive and we tied the first half, but then we just got rolled on CT side.
Yeah, bro, totally.
We started out down 5-0 and had a little team meeting.
Listen, we're fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything's fine.
Perhaps weak. Perhaps in the smoke.
Holy. Dude! Are we seeing, can anything go right from you?
Okay, make that 6-0, but we still knew that we could turn it around. We probably looked like we had activated some cheats at long.
Is he there?
Oh my.
Let's go, dude. Blatantly cheating. Oh, blatantly cheating.
Dude, we might be.
But we got it together and we were able to bring it all the way back and win this game.
Let's go.
Baby.
Let's go. We were down 0-6.
I was solo queuing and I found myself in a 1v5. Dude, for a second there, it looked like I was about to do it.
Wow, I did a lot of damage there, but I couldn't get it done.
I want a big 1v1 to keep the game within reach going into halftime. I gotta give my random teammates a huge shout out because even when things weren't going well, everyone was locked in and calming instead of being toxic, and I greatly appreciate that.
Bottom mid doors.
Come B, guys, come B.
On long and then bottom mid doors.
We kept working with one another and winning clutch round after clutch round.
He's weak, bottom mid doors. Nice.
Then in a win or tie round 24, I was left in a 1v2 for the game.
Let's fucking go! Let's go!
Crazy stuff. I find it funny I'm only able to have these nice clutch plays on B site, but I guess it's just my spot.
GG. Exterior
mid.
like fish eggs. Interior like suicide. Wrist eggs. I could exercise you. This could be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, home. Trying to make it to the door, man. Can't make it.
Come on, Lay.
Out of my way, son!
Yeah, we were having fun last game, but this game we got smoked.
GG.
Feeling more comfortable than ever with my site takes. The no fear method has paid off. I by no means am a master of pushing sites, and I still die on plenty of my pushes, but that's the game. You just have to pre-aim and hope you don't get gunned.
Fucking huge, Cole.
We were down 3-12, but Franks had a chance to keep the game alive.
Oh my god, Jesus, bro.
NT. I was getting hit with ridiculous RNG on Cat.
Dude, I have no words, bro.
But then Franks immediately avenged me. And then moments later, Gray had some great shots.
Let's go, 1v1. Hit it.
Yo!
Back on Cat, but with an AK this time, I was holding it down.
I've got double doors. It's huge, bro.
I think I hear 1 tons.
Let's go.
Dude, he's a bullet! He's a bullet, bro! That sucks. 99-3, bro.
Can you give me one
fired.
We ended up tying this map. I got absolutely snapped on at B site.
Oh! That guy hit an unreal shot on me, bro.
But we took home the dominant W. We were comfortably in control of this game from the start. Then Tyler had an insane op 4K.
Oh!
Which I followed up with a 4K of my own.
Yo, one's
I ain't
two
playing.
there by long doors.
This shit. Nice round, Cole.
Thank you.
We stayed in control of this game and we were having a bit of fun with it, as you can see.
Yeah.
I was about to start waving my gun out.
GG.
Okay, so we're still a couple games off pace at the moment, but we were able to get some of it back during that last 10. We thankfully won 6 games, but as you can see that I had a very mediocre stretch. It's great getting wins, but I like to think that I'm capable of playing better than this. Over 1,200 rounds of Dust 2 in a row. Crazy to think about, but we aren't done yet. This game started out well enough with a 3K on pistol.
No, the turret shots I do,
Nice.
Then I was getting sneaky to clutch around at B site.
Your window.
The game was well within reach, but I guess my random teammate decided to just give up, so I don't know, we ended up losing. Dallas had a super nice retake on B site with the op.
Nice, dude. That was gross.
And then I thankfully didn't choke my shots at long.
Ninja, 1-2K.
Not really planning for you. Nice.
Damn!
This game was super close, but Dallas again came up huge to win us another round.
Let's go!
Then in the next round, it was my turn to clutch up in a 1v3.
I can regret that. Make him fucking regret it.
Let's fucking go, baby!
After back-to-back huge clutches, we ended up winning a close one.
Go.
This game was going well for us.
Oh my god, bro.
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
It was going so well for us, I guess the other team was becoming annoyed with me.
Oh, no need to peek. No need to peek. We are.
Go to face it point break? Wow, alright. Never heard that one.
We took the easy W.
Yeah, we won!
Now, I've seen a lot on Dust 2 at this point, but in Game 74, I had a run-in with the Florida man.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, okay, dude.
Yo, that was some Florida man activity out of that guy, though. Give him that.
Yeah, that was.
Then I almost got flanked while watching Long Doors.
Behind. Oh my god.
I had some pretty nice op shots at Long,
That one.
Another one, cat, most likely.
Oh.
but we ended up tying this map.
Let's see.
I gotta say, back before Game 44, I watched Flom's You Suck at Dust 2 video, and in it, he has some advice about the cross.
Now, little tip, I really would not recommend jumping the cross. They have to get a boost to be able to see you crossing these days on Dust 2, so just cross low and don't jump the cross.
And since then, I haven't been jumping, and I haven't gotten shot a single time in over 30 games. So, shout out Flom. Anyways, we got absolutely diced this game.
Never mind. That smoke went so far. Cat.
Oh my Jesus Christ, bro.
Man, I can get Goomba stomped.
I was about to say, dude.
This was a close game with each round coming down to the wire. I was able to get pretty lucky while holding mid with an op.
Oh my god, I got him. No, I killed bottom. I was shooting at bottom.
After that, we maintained control and closed it out from there.
Yeah, baby.
Shit. Nice play.
Shit, bro, big W.
Gray was left alone in a 1v4 and was tapping heads with the deagle.
No.
It was a competitive game, and I made a big play to close the game out.
They're running B. They're sprinting B.
I'm hiding on site.
One's lower tons.
One's one's out. I can get one here.
Two's gonna come tons. Should be another.
You guys are
I told you, I hope they do come B.
Go.
Let's fucking go.
I was trying to phase up on A site.
Yeah. Bruh. No, it's okay, bro. Put it in the video.
In Game 78, we kinda got smoked.
GG. GG.
This dude Gray was a bit late to this round.
I am full blind. Holy shit.
Gray's out there tying his shoelaces right now, dude. There he is.
Lace him up.
What's going on, bud?
Nice round, Gray.
Glad I could contribute.
I mean, he was kinda late to the whole game.
Gray, you gotta get one.
We don't discuss it.
Like, you gotta give me one.
We don't discuss it. I would just like to participate in the kill feed.
You're gonna be the first goose.
We don't.
The first goose of
Great.
the Hundy.
Great. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you goose this game, I'm gonna have to make a moment in the video about it. There's really no way around it.
As funny as it was to watch him struggle this game, we weren't about to let him go out like that.
Long. Come, Gray. Come, Gray. Come.
And top middle.
They're tagged already for you.
Oh no.
Where is he, bro? Win the round. I
It's
swear to
over.
God. I swear to God, win the round.
I'm
If
going
you
to
don't
try
win
to
the
win the
round,
round, I promise.
if you
Top middle. Tagged.
Clay, you better hit that shot.
I hit them both.
Wait, we're good. Lock in. Yo, car.
That's bomb.
Car dead. Last guy long.
Nice
Weak.
guy.
Got him.
Yeah.
Gray, lock in.
Gray, we did that for you.
We tried to give him one more chance to get on the board.
Would you like this AK-47?
Would you like?
I kill bomb. Box turtle. Box turtle.
Although Gray escaped the goose egg, we did lose this game. This is a crucial game to win if I wanted to try to get back towards being on pace. But of course, we faced some ratty ass cheaters and lost.
So he throws something. I haven't made a sound. He's cheating. That guy's cheating.
So he gets time.
No, look at this, bro.
And he tracked.
He tracks Gray. Look.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's cheating.
This challenge is hard on its own, but it's extra hard when you're facing something like this probably once every 3 games or so. How many cheaters have we faced that we didn't even notice, you know? So we only got 4 wins during that split, which puts us in a very tough spot heading into the final 20 games. If I want to meet the goal of 51 wins, I'm going to have to win 14 of the next 20, which means I'm going to need to win 7 of the next 10 twice in a row. Something that I haven't done once in 8 tries. So yeah, it's not looking good. We might be cooked. Yeah, so you remember how I was saying that Flom had solved my crossing bottom mid problem?
Oh!
Love that. We lost the chance to win this game, but I got left in a 1v4 to try and force the tie.
I saw her.
Oh, I'm so upset.
Nice
I
try.
definitely would have just peeked over first before the cross, because yeah.
I was
that
just
exact thing.
thinking if I got the timing, you know? If I could just get across, dude.
So close. I was shooting very well to start off this game.
Damn.
You
Two out
pit?
there, one in pit.
What?
Other one's on B. That one should be tagged, I think. You saw him. He's
What?
flat, behind you.
What?
You're right there, to your left, behind the box. Holy shit, bro.
I couldn't miss that round.
Sam and I were digging deep to try and pull off some of these
Oh my
rounds.
God.
Huge.
I don't have a smoke or a flash.
That's okay. I don't either. We have to go.
Alright, we're good. We'll get it done.
Nice. Nice. He's out.
Let's go, Sam.
Good shit. Nice job.
Bro, good job.
And I want a huge 1v2 to try to give us a chance to win this game.
You're so much better than them. You're so much better.
But we tied.
God, that pisses me off.
I was in a war zone over at Long Doors. And I have no idea how I managed to survive all this.
Multiples long. Oh my god, bro. I was in a war.
We had an easy win this map.
Let's go! We won!
We just making a stack.
We lost.
1 and 4.
This game was full of funny moments, man. I don't know what else to say.
That ragdoll is really good. Oh no. No, look at Tyler with the mid baby.
Sam was dealing with out-of-game issues.
Dude.
Recross.
No, dude, no! Dude, my cat pressed my escape key and I couldn't move. I'm not even...
And we tied again.
Nice.
The other team tried to pull a fast one on us at mid.
One up mid, one up mid, one up mid.
5 up mid.
Ow,
One was suicide, one was
One
suicide.
threw a nade from
One was
long.
suicide. Dead.
Thankfully, we won this game, but I think that the dust fatigue is starting to get to Tyler.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
So
I'm done. It's we're nearing the end.
Sam had a nice 1v4 to close out the game for the win. Rito!
Oh my god!
Post that left, under.
nice.
Where the fuck is it?
Ready your feet, ready?
Behind you.
Oh my god.
You're good. You're good. You got it.
Holy shit, bro. You had me scared.
I would have been so mad. I would have been so mad. That was scary, but we won this game.
Good shit. Nice.
Let's go. This game was unserious from the start.
He was hiding in a corner bottom mid.
I've seen him clutch this.
I've seen this move before.
We're not, bro. There's no way.
And we lost. We won game 90 comfortably.
Let's go. Big W.
So we won more than we lost in that split, which is great, but we are still 9 wins short of our goal. So we'll have to win straight up 9 of the last 10 if we want to complete the challenge. It's not looking great, but it's not impossible. Tyler had a funny clutch at B site.
You both did a double take.
But then we lost this game, which means we have to literally win every game remaining or we've failed the challenge. Oh boy. I knew there were no games left to lose, so we just had to play our game and do our best.
Nice. That's game.
And we won game 92.
Let's go.
But immediately in game 93, we found ourselves in a tough spot. You know how I just said there are no games left to lose? It's actually worse than that. We can't tie either. And that means if the other team gets to 12 rounds, at the very best, a tie is on the table for us. Which isn't gonna work. I need only wins, so they couldn't win another round. But somehow, we dug deep and managed to force a chance to win the game.
Be Pep.
Dead.
Nice, he's not.
Dead.
That's close. Good shit, Cole. 3v1 again. Push it. Nice.
Holy shit.
G.
And we did. The dream is still alive. We were in control of this game from the start. We maintained it the entire time, and we were able to keep up the win streak. You could tell the squad was feeling good right now.
Jeez,
Let's go.
Just 6 more wins to go.
Come on.
It was a close game, but we were making some huge plays to keep the dream alive.
He's dead. Outside.
Unfortunately, though, this is where it comes to an end. We couldn't win this game, and the goal is officially out of reach. I'll be honest, I thought for sure we were gonna beat this challenge, but you gotta think if we could have won just a few of those ties, man, we would have met our goal. So since we ended up falling short of the challenge, my next goal while we finish up the 100 games is to just make sure I end with more wins than losses. We only need to win one more of the next 4 to make that possible, so we'll go for that, I guess. It's funny the burnout of playing Dust 2 has only just now hit me. It was right after the challenge was out of reach, I started feeling completely exhausted. I knew I was super close to 100 games, but man, I did not want to play this map anymore. I just wanted to be done. I thought through solo queuing I'd just kind of win one of these last games, but in game 98 I started getting a bit nervous, so I was a bit more locked in, and things were going pretty well for me to start the game off. We ended up losing this one as well. Okay, I've already taken the L for the challenge, but now I'm nervous I won't even be able to win more games than I've lost. And if I play 100 games just to go even on win-loss, I will be super annoyed. So I was officially starting to get nervous. I got left in a 1v3 early, and I tried my best to retake.
We don't have to talk about the smoke, but I got that shit. It worked, didn't it?
And then I was having some trouble on the cross again.
I don't like this map, man. I don't like this map. I don't like it. Bro, I swear to God, bro.
I was making some big plays at long though to try to keep us in the game. Unfortunately, this game started to get away from us and we were getting trolled. Somehow though, we couldn't stop winning rounds and brought it back, giving us a chance to win this game. I didn't have to do much on the final round and we somehow, by some miracle, won this game.
Let's go. Holy shit, what a comeback.
So that was it. There was no pressure at this point. All of the outcomes have already been determined. I just have to play this game and I've officially played 100 in a row. But that doesn't mean I wasn't about to try. Unfortunately, that was short-lived success because 2 of my teammates disconnected, and when my teammate called for the forfeit, I'll be honest, I didn't want to say no.
Well, that is an anticlimactic finish. Obviously, I'm not gonna fight it, man. It's the 100th game. I'm so dusted out, dude. We finished a rank lower than we started, though. That's insane. So during that split, we only won 4 games, but I played pretty well, earning 3 MVPs in the wins that I got, which brought my total after 100 games up to 10. I ended up playing in even 1900 rounds of Dust 2 in a row, which is insane to think about. We did of course fall 5 wins short of our goal of 51 wins, but we won more than we lost, even though we ended up deranking. So what did I learn playing Dust 2 100 times in a row? Well, for one, I learned that I still don't like the map. I definitely like it more than when I started, and I was able to add a ton of knowledge, but I think ultimately it's just not destined to be a map that I really enjoy. Maybe a couple months from now, instead of me getting on and foreheading Dust 2 over and over, then all of what I learned from this grind will have settled into my mind, and then maybe I'll see Dust 2 in a different way. But yeah, for now, I don't know, man. I'm just dying to play a different map. But this was fun to make. Even if I don't love Dust 2, it was fun to have a project like this to work on. It gave me something to do other than just launch CS, play 2 to 3 games, and then go play Rocket League or something. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know. Also, if you think this was fun and would like to see my friends and I maybe play another map 100 times in a row, leave me a suggestion in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, you're a real one and I appreciate you. Much love, everyone. That's all for this one. Dust 2, I hope to not see you again for a while. GG's.